The trick is not putting it all the way in. I wanted to make sure I
I'm not
captured
going
that.
to respond to that.
Oh. This one time.
So, this one time.
This one time?
You know what? This one time.
This one time.
Oh my god, this one time?
The podcast.
So no question this week, love.
No.
But I thought since we are rapidly approaching the end of the 4th season of the show, this is episode 426.
Wow.
Or the
Wow.
4th, the 26th episode of the 4th season of this one time. I thought we could talk about my hatred of the American alphabet.
And when did you come to this realization that you
This-
hated the American alphabet?
This has come at the culmination of living in Southeast Asia for 2 years
Okay.
and trying with poor results to learn the Thai alphabet, which makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Not so much on the American alphabet, no. Before we jump into that, I should mention the fact we are sitting outside, listener, of Save Our Souls, our neighborhood craft beer place, manned by the fantastic Q, who just got married recently. Congratulations, Q. And we are recording here. We thought we'd do the show live.
Are we going to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, we probably should do that.
I'm Sheila D.
And I am Evo Terra. You are listening to This One Time, and we are Shivo. Damn it, I did it backwards again.
You know, you've had a couple beers now.
Back to the original conversation we were having. My hatred of the American alphabet, thanks in large part to my attempted study, poor as it is, of the Thai alphabet. You know the Thai alphabet has like 74 characters and 13 vowels?
And do you have them all down pat?
74 consonants and 13 vowels. No, I don't have half of them. I don't have a quarter of them down.
You do a really good job of speaking and attempting to read. Like you've got the speaking down pretty well. You've got the
Thanks.
sounds and things like that. But
Right.
and I know you work on trying to read as we go through and see things,
Yep.
printed on signs and stuff like that. So I've been super impressed. I know nothing.
Thanks. I mean, across the street from us, there is a sign that says the name of our road. And the name of the road we live on is Charoen,
Yes.
which is, in American, that's spelled Charoen Nakhon. Charoen.
Right.
And a big space and a Nakhon. Bye, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye. Next spot. All right,
There
have
you
fun.
go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sawadee
Look up.
ka.
Bye-bye. So Charoen Nakhon is spelled Charoen space Nakhon. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters to say Charoen Nakhon.
And my mouth jumbles it every time I go to say it to a taxi driver.
Right. So our 12 letters or whatever the number is to spell Charoen Nakhon in Thai is spelt with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half the number of letters required.
But they have more letters than we do.
74 consonants and 13 vowels.
Right.
But I don't want to talk about the Thai language.
Okay.
I want to talk about how much I hate the American alphabet.
Okay. Keep going.
So now I should start by saying I don't have any problem with vowels. The vowels make sense. A, E, I, O, U. We need those.
And sometimes why? Don't forget
No,
that why.
We will get to the why.
He feels bad.
We'll get to the why because I want to go through all of the letters. So I got no problem with the vowels. Vowels I okay with, but it's the consonants that cause me problems.
But that's a problem because the vowels can say, they can be different sounds depending on what's before and after them.
That's part of the problem I have with this particular alphabet and this
Okay.
part of English language. But it's the specific, it's the consonants. We just have too many of them.
We don't have that many compared to the Thais.
We still have too many. Let's go through them, shall we? Where should we begin? You set the stage. You're the English teacher, so you tell me where we're beginning on this.
Well, let's begin at B. We're going to go down alphabetically because if we start anywhere else, I'll forget midway through.
So I have no problem with the letter A, obviously starting with B.
Right.
Here's why I hate B. B and P are the exact same sound.
Crab.
B, grab, grab, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Your mouth makes the exact same motion to make a P sound or a B sound. It's the same shape. One is forcing a little more air out than the other, but a B and a P is completely magnified. What's the word I'm looking for? You could use either one.
You
If
would
you said
not
it
have
fast
had
enough.
a problem with this until we came to Southeast
You're exactly
Asia.
right. This is me learning and growing as we go down.
I'm impressed.
So I'm okay with a B as long as you kill the P. You've got to pick one. Or, as I like to say, you've got to pick one. It's the same thing. Doesn't really matter. So that's why I hate the B.
Okay, C.
C. Okay. So C is dumb for a lot of reasons. Is it a S sound or is it a K
Right.
sound?
It
Oh,
does-
guess what? We have S's and K's. We do not need a C unless the only thing we might need a C for if it is immediately followed by an H, so we can make the ch sound. But wait, I'll get to that in a minute. That would be the only possible reason for keeping the C around it, so you can make a C and an H. Other than that, get rid of it.
Do you hate the D as well?
D or T?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry,
D,
what?
D.
You said T?
D.
Same friggin' sound. Make the D with your mouth and then make
D.
the T with your mouth.
T.
All the difference is you kind of release your tongue first and you blow air across it. It's the same exact sound, the same exact mouth shape to make a D and a T. You're aspirating a D to make a T. It's dumb. Pick one. Any word with a D could be easily done with a T as well.
F.
Yeah, because we skipped E because I got no problem with the vowels.
Right.
Thank you. I have to count all of these in the proper order.
This is why we're going down alphabetically.
Okay, F I don't have a problem with. I like F. F is the first letter in the American English.
But F and PH are the same.
Well,
Combinations.
whose problem is that? The single letter or the two, one which I already hate?
Okay.
F is the first letter I don't have a problem with. I'm good with an F. There we have one.
G.
Oh, G. First off, it's a dumb name. But the sound a G makes when it's making the hard sound is a G.
Right.
Or is that a K? It's the exact same shape again with your mouth. K and G makes the exact same sound. Gorilla or gorilla. You and I can hear that. Nobody else can hear that unless they're native English speakers. G and K are the same thing. Pick one. I don't care which it is.
I'm going to go British on you. H.
See, H is another letter that I also hate because an H doesn't actually have a sound. An H is just simply exhalation of air from your lungs. And you want to go to British? Okay, yeah, they call it a H, but they don't pronounce the goddamn thing.
No, they don't.
Hey, love, that was hey, but they don't pronounce the huh sound. There's no that comes out of their mouth. You could get rid of the H completely and just use any letter
The
you want.
letters.
Hello. You just be more British if you use that. Yes, hate H.
Okay, J.
J. I like the J, except you can now get rid of that C I talked about, the CH, because a CH and a J and a Ch, there's no difference. It's the same sound we're making. Who can understand this between a Ch and a J? It's such a slight difference, we don't need it. So I like the J. Let's keep
Yep.
that one, but let's lose the CH. So now the
Okay.
C is completely and totally gone.
And you've already said you hate the K.
Or I hate the G. Pick one. I don't really care. You need that sound. You need the G or the K, and I don't care which way it is. So pick one.
L.
L. I don't hate L.
Awesome.
You need to make the L
Two.
sound.
You've got two that you like
I
so
like
far.
two. Right. No problem with L.
M.
M. I kind of like the M as well.
We've got three.
I know.
Wow.
We're not done. We're going to be on a roll for just a minute here yet. M. Good sound.
N.
Like it. Like that too.
4.
I know. We now have 4 sounds. M's, L, M, N, and obviously O, because I need
Right.
all the vowels in there. That's a nice run. It's like I call that the royal flush of the alphabet.
Okay, so we know you hate P.
I either hate the P or I hate the D. I don't care which one it is.
B.
P or B, excuse me. Yeah. And here's the weird thing about the P and the B. In your mind, draw a P. Got it? A lowercase p. Draw a lower, and now draw a lowercase b. Oh, it's done the exact same thing, but it's just going up. So I suggest we combine those two letters. Just draw a line straight down and a bulge in the middle off to the right side. It could be a B or a P. Same thing. Doesn't really matter.
Oh my. Q.
Stupid letter.
That you have to have with another letter.
Yeah, Q by itself makes a k sound, which I already said the same as a g sound. So Q is stupid.
R.
I like R.
5.
You need an R. We need an R sound. And that's weird because in Southeast Asia, oftentimes the R's and the L's are confused with one another.
They run together.
And they should not be because they're not the same. I'm okay with L's and R's. R is good. We'll keep the R.
S.
Okay, back to the same thing with a head with an S or a
Right.
C, right? So since the C sound is stupid, I probably like the S better. So yes,
Okay.
we'll keep the S sound.
T.
Wait, T or did you say D?
T.
Yeah, see, I can't have the difference between those two things. So again, pick one of those.
V.
V, stupid. V and F, same exact thing.
Oh yeah.
Make the V and make the V sound. They're the same thing. One is a little bit more on the lip than the other one. Dumb. Lose the V.
W.
Gotta have a W. But I will say this: it's the dumbest name of a letter in the alphabet.
It is. I've
You are
always
actually
thought that.
describing the shape. W. It's a terrible, terrible name. But we need the W sound.
Right.
A W needs to be there. I don't know what you call it, but you shouldn't call it a W. Just because the sound W is barely in there.
Okay. X.
Excellently stupid letter. Why we need an X? Name me anything that actually. What does an X sound like?
Xylophone.
Yeah. What does an X sound like? It sounds like a Z.
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's dumb. We don't need the X in there. No.
Okay.
X is terrible.
So Y, because you didn't count Y in your
Yep.
letters earlier.
I like Y. Except I probably don't like Y because it's a W sound all over again.
So how do I
Wha-
count that? You've
Don't
got
count it.
6 right now?
Get rid of it. Get rid of Y. Y is dumb because
Okay.
Y makes a wuss sound. Oh, that's what the W should make. We should just call that letter the wuss.
Z.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say C or did you say S?
So you
All those other
like
things.
6
Dumb.
letters out of the entire American alphabet.
Those and the vowels. And then one, and a lot of the other ones actually have to win in a fight, like D versus T and P versus B. Put them in a cage
what
and
fight?
let them choose. Let the winner come out.
How do they do that? The stronger one?
I have no idea. I
Huh.
have no idea. I'm not in dog fighting or tog fighting as it would
I
be.
need to draw this fight.
You likely should. Someone should be out there and tell us the winner of this. But we could simplify English, which is a jacked language. Trying to explain this stuff to someone is nightmarish. We could simplify things by getting rid of these dumb letters.
You like 11 letters.
I like 11 letters plus the vowels. Or
No,
does that
that's
include
with
the vowels?
That's with them.
Well, yeah, those are my first tier letters, those 11, and then I think there's like 5 other ones that I would
That
keep because they
fight.
went into a fight.
Right.
Yeah. You could simplify this whole friggin' thing. I'm sorry, this whole friggin' thing. Same thing. Non-English speakers did not hear, non-American English speakers did not hear a difference between friggin' and friggin'. You can't.
I think we're done here.
We didn't answer the question. We didn't have a
We
question
didn't have
this
a
week.
question.
And you know who I blame for that, honey? I blame our listeners.
Okay.
Because they didn't send us questions. If you have a question you would like to send to us, listener, what you should do is go to shivo.wtf/call us and leave us a quick voicemail. Do it on your phone, do it on your computer, do it on your tablet. I don't really care. shivo.wtf/call us and leave us a question about our life on the road, love questions, how we stayed together for 30 years, why you think I'm completely right about the English language sucking, and a better way to maintain all this stuff. I don't care. Just go to shivo.wtf/call us and leave us a voicemail today. Or I'll make something else up next week, too.
You probably will. Our show would not be possible without the support of listeners like you. If you think our show is worthy, please go to patreon.com.
Yeah, in fact, instead of going to patreon.com, go to shivo.wtf/Patreon, and that's where you can leave us a small contribution, a token of your appreciation in the form of a small, tiny donation. $1 is fine. That's wonderful. We'll take more than that. More than that, you get some special little bonus things like early access to show, special bonus content we release. It's awesome. Patreon.com is where we go, but the easiest way to get there is shivo.wtf/Patreon and get signed up today.
Our music is by Valea Valea.
Thanks for listening, listener. I am Evo Terra.
I'm Sheila D.
For more information about our lives lived abroad and what I'm going to hate on next week, why, just stay subscribed. We will do it one more time. See ya!